Goddamn. We in this thing. Welcome, man. Welcome back. It's a special episode. You know what I'm saying? It's a special
Yeah.
thing.
Word.
You know? So this is the episode 007 of Garbage Time. This is a 48-minute sports podcast where we talk everything basketball and just sports. We have a 4-quarter podcast system where our podcast co-hosts and co-stars will be debating sports topics, breaking down film and concepts, and so much more. So with that being said, let's get into it. I'm one of the co-hosts, thenameuno. I'm here with my brothers and everyday co-stars and co-hosts, Matthew, Aaron, 5 and Drew. D-John couldn't be with us today, but he'll be here if he can. You know what I'm saying? We want to thank the 7 Podcast Network for giving us the opportunity to speak our minds and all that sports stuff. So with that being said, let's get into it. Usually, we do the little jank, you know what I'm saying? We do the little vibes,
Right,
but we're gonna do a little
right.
different. It's a special event, you know what I'm saying? So it's free agent, it's a free agent, a lot of updates happen today. So if y'all cool, I'm gonna just read some of these contracts, some of these people, and then we can get into it. And if y'all hear anything that y'all want me to stop on or contracts y'all want to stop on, we can just
it was a lot
go
of
ahead and get
BS.
into it.
Yeah, just get into it off rip.
Yeah, so let me scroll down because there was a lot of shit happening today. So Kyrie re-signed. I'm gonna start with the re-signs. Kyrie re-signed to Dallas for 3 years, 126 mil. Fred VanVleet signed with the Rockets, 3 years, 130 mil. Desmond Bane agreed to a 5-year,
right
200.
there, bro.
Go ahead.
VanVleet is in no man's land.
Right.
I don't know what they're gonna do in Houston, but he getting paid though. That's all I want to say.
I don't like that too much. He just there to get paid.
Yeah,
He there to get paid.
Yeah, I look at that and I say, it's about to be you and the Young Bucks.
You just there to get paid, man.
And then
you getting paid.
And then Kyrie, this is kind of tricky because it's hard to talk about somebody's money, you know what I'm saying? But it's like $41 million a year, 42.
42. Yeah, $42 million a year.
Kind of crazy.
I just think the question that you just got to ask with that, is he worth it?
Right.
And if you think if he's worth it, then if that's the question, then it's like, okay, yeah, let him get his 42, especially after the NBA and Brooklyn tried to do what they did to him during the whole Queen situation, him losing the endorsement and stuff like that. So for me, I'm like, I think Kyrie that type of talent, so I would pay him 42. It would have been cool to get him more for more years than he won't. Because I feel like that ain't enough years. But I mean, with this, we're gonna get into this part, but with the whole CBA, it's like, you might as well go with a shorter contract. That way you can do something later on when it's time to come on. But I mean, I think he's worth it. It's just like when you look at what the Mavs want to do, it's like it's a lot that we gave them. But I mean, they bringing the money in, and I think Cuban gonna go over that. He gonna go over that luxury. So.
Oh no, man! Look,
too much money for Kyrie. I think he's still in his prime.
I don't think I mean, if you got when you think about the contracts that everybody's signing, you got to look at that versus the amount of money. You know what I mean? So to give Kyrie the higher amount of what he should make as point guards and what they making, I think that suffice. I think Fred VanVleet making more than Kyrie is a little crazy.
Yeah.
I think Fred VanVleet making 39, but making $130 million off of shooting 39% from the field is crazy.
It's crazy.
I think him making more than Luka is crazy. I don't think Kyrie. I don't think Kyrie getting 3 years. 130 million. So pretty much they're on what they did was they're on par to give the keys over to Ahmed. So
Yeah.
what they did was 3 years of Ahmed, really 2.5 years of Ahmed on the bench. If Fred VanVleet dies in his second year, then Ahmed gets the
Trade.
reign. And
Yeah.
honestly, Fred VanVleet won his chip. He already over 30. So what do we
Yeah.
expect
He
him
getting
to
money.
do?
He
Go.
getting money.
He
He
got to
getting
go
that
get
money.
that big paycheck so he can, you know
He
what I
gotta go
mean?
get it.
Get it
I
going.
Yeah.
get it. I get it.
That contract, I doubt that he'll be there for all of his years.
No, he'll be traded probably
Yeah.
going into the second
Next
year
season.
All-Star break. He gonna be
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. The rest. Desmond Bain agreeing to a 5-year, $207 million extension.
Yeah.
Right.
Tyrese Hansberg agreed to a 5-year extension that could be up to $260 million.
Right.
Draymond re-signs with the Warriors 4 years, $100 million.
Yeah.
Kuzma re-signs with the Wizards 4 years, $102 million.
That's cheap.
Right.
$102 million.
Yeah, they got him on a cheap. 4 years.
4
25,
years,
25 a year.
25 a year.
25 a year. That's a
That's
good bargain.
That's compared to all the other stuff that I done seen out here. And he was asking for a lot, and I think reality kind of hit.
Yeah.
He was asking for 30, and I think like he was trying to see what everybody was thinking, and he probably wanted to come back to the Lakers, and they were telling him like, okay, we can get you about 19, 20,
We only
or
had
18.
12.
Right,
we
we can
had
get you,
12.
the way we could play around with it, we can let you sign right now and then renegotiate next year and try to. But I think it's because, like I said, the CBA, he was probably just like, let me go ahead and get in. Let me go ahead
Yeah,
and
just
get
get
in, and that's
years and
close to the 30.
get
It's close to
years
the
and
30.
money. Yeah.
Got Jeremy Grant re-signs with the Blazers 5 years, $160 million.
Crazy.
Chris Middleton re-signs with the Bucks 3 years, $102 million.
He needed that.
Cam Johnson re-signs with.
Head, man?
He shouldn't be getting that much money the way that he was getting ran right by. They was running right by him. But hey, you know what? This ain't a Count Your Pockets podcast. Go ahead and get your money.
102, 3 years. He making about 30, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
About 40.
About close to that 40.
About 35.
Right.
About 35. Cam Johnson re-signs with Brooklyn 4 years, 108. Herb Jones re-signs with the Pelicans 4 years, 53 mil.
Good
Trey
job.
Jones re-signs with the Spurs 2 years, 20 mil.
I like it.
Rui re-signs with the Lakers 3 years, 51 mil.
Yeah.
Kobe White re-signs with the Bulls 3 years, 40 mil.
Yeah, that was a surprise to me.
Yeah, I get it though. There ain't no Lonzo, Caruso.
Right.
He's more of a, it just depends on what y'all doing. He not really a real true starting point guard, so I get it.
Yeah.
Karis LeVert re-signs the Cavs 2 years, 32 mil.
Yeah.
Reggie Jackson re-signs with the Nuggets 2 years, 10 mil.
He gonna play next season.
Without Bruce Brown. And DeAndre Jordan re-signs with the Nuggets.
Okay.
Georges Nagy. What's his name? How y'all say it?
Niang.
Georgie Porgy re-signs with Cleveland 3 years, 26 mil.
That was kind of crazy.
Jacob Portal 4 years, 80 mil, goes back to the Raptors.
Yeah, I'm mad about that.
Bruce Brown 2 years, 45 mil with the Pacers.
$22 million a year.
I don't know why he did that, but it was probably the bread for real.
The chicken.
And
he ain't gonna get that again, bro.
He getting $45 million 2 years. He can get to be a free agent. Hey, man. Hey. Yeah, I don't know. They just got a lot of shooting guards out there in Indiana.
Bro, they got a lot over there in Indiana. He just came off a winning organization.
He gonna start at the 3. They lineup gonna be.
He went to Indiana.
Yeah, he went to Indiana.
Yeah.
They starting the lineup gonna be Tyrese Hamburger, Ben, what's the name? Benedict.
Yeah.
Benedict, Bruce Brown, they rookie that they just drafted, the Walker Nick or the rookie they just drafted, and
Okay.
then Turner till they trade him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
no
Okay.
mean,
man's
it
land.
when you look at the lineup,
Another
it is
Houston.
that, but like they've been building a young roster for the past 2-3 years, and then to go get Bruce Brown. I mean, he not old, but just to go get Bruce Brown to try to fit into that, like they're not a winning team. So that's like my thing with Bruce Brown is like they not
You
a
better off
top
taking that
10
money.
team.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
better
but
off
we
trying to
thought the
take
same
that
thing
money.
for Utah. So like not a
Yeah.
winning
Yeah.
team,
Yeah.
but a good enough team. Like they're gonna be ass. Like no matter who they was gonna sign, you just certified in your check to get your stats for your next contract
And
because
it's
you got your contract this year off a chip. You ain't
it's
gonna
not
win in
bad.
Right.
chips.
Yeah,
So
it's not bad to have Matherin, Buddy Hield, and
they
Bruce
gone though.
Brown.
Buddy gone though. Buddy and Miles Turner gone
Well,
because
yeah,
they
if you could flip it, man,
I think so.
32
because
still
you
gone.
still have Duarte, who was injured last season, but he was your 20.
He got moved.
He got moved.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he got
he ain't
traded.
sacked. He got moved. He got traded.
Wow, they
Chris
traded
Duarte.
Duarte to Sacramento. That's
That's
crazy.
good for Sacramento.
Yeah, that's real good. You a one-on-one score.
All right, let's keep it going.
Yeah,
What was interesting to me though
yeah,
was the Javon Carter joint. Javon Carter to the Bulls is
Yeah, that
weird
was
because
crazy.
Kobe resigns there, and then they already
Right.
have Alex Caruso, but then they still got Zach
Did,
LaVine and DeMar DeRozan. So I feel like they about to do some weird shit. And
well,
I
They
don't,
about
did
to
I
do a
don't.
trade. They about
did
to do a
Yeah,
Caruso
trade.
resign back?
he was on the deal because he just signed. He just signed last year as a free agent with Lonzo. That was last year or 2 years ago.
Yeah, I thought that
I
Caruso.
thought
Caruso
Caruso was
signed
still
a
available.
4-year deal.
I
Same
thought
with
he.
Kuz, but Kuz signed his deal 2 years before Caruso because the Lakers gave him his deal. Then they traded him. He was on the Wizards for 2 years. With
Yeah.
Caruso, he stayed that extra year, and we didn't take him over THT. THT was only on Utah for 1 year.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Caruso and Lonzo's only been on the Bulls for the 2 years.
Oh,
Right?
I thought because I
Am I
thought when I was looking up free agents, I thought I seen them, but you're probably right. I mean, Javon Carter,
Yeah, that one was weird. So after
they
I
must
seen
just not
Kobe White
think
resign.
that. I mean, to me, it's just a signal, like not to rain on the parade, but you ain't gonna see Lonzo. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
he's
So,
gone. He's
Yeah.
gone.
and Kobe White may not be a starting guard. You know what I mean? And it's better for you to take Javon Carter away from Milwaukee than to him. You know what I mean?
For sure. That's a
You know,
fact.
and
Yeah.
That's a fact. Shake Middleton, 2 years, 10 mil
yeah,
to Timberwolves.
that's
That's
good.
kind of crazy.
Joe
He said,
Ingles,
yeah,
2 years, 22 mil to the Magic.
don't know what they doing.
Nothing.
Veteran presence for all them young bulls.
Teach that nigga Franz how to shoot that thing.
Right.
Troy Brown resigns with the Timberwolves.
He
Josh
goes,
Richardson resigns back with Miami Heat. Goes back to his
Yeah.
old team. Yodi Wallaby.
oh yeah.
That nigga, where he go? Where you think he went?
Oh, I
Yeah,
already know. He
yeah, I
went to
already know
Phoenix.
he went to
Yeah,
Phoenix.
he went to good old Phoenix, back with his
He want to
boy.
be back with the boys. Yeah, back with the
Back with
boys.
his boy. Gabe Vincent, I knew I told you, Mr. Got you. Mr. Got you
Hey
coming back
man.
home, B.
Yeah, you said that like 2
Hey
weeks ago.
man.
He
Dang
coming
it.
back home,
And when I
man.
seen it today, I said, "Woo!"
Mr. Got you gonna come over here and break that thing. Gabe
You
Vincent
right.
signs to
That's
the
crazy.
Lakers 3
I hope
years,
not.
That's
33
crazy.
mil.
11
You
mil a
get
year.
11?
That's a
That's good.
steal.
That's good. That's
That's
good.
a
He,
steal.
he got breaded though. That's a good undrafted bread. Good check
You gonna
from the
come?
Lakers.
Woo!
Seth Curry signs
Yeah.
with Dallas, 2-year deal.
Went back to the Mavs. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. Dennis
They're heavy
Schroeder,
at the guard.
they are. I don't know what they doing over there. They about to run Luka at the 3, which they should
Yeah.
do, but then they
Well,
don't have a true point. So it's like you
no,
gonna run
They
Kyrie
ass.
at the 1,
they
Seth at
gonna
the 2. I don't know
they
what
gonna
they
do.
do.
You remember when Kyrie and Seth were side by side in Brooklyn? It worked.
But even before that, when Seth was on Dallas with Luka.
It worked.
That worked. So it's like
Right,
they're
but
just
that's
looking
just
at
two.
like,
Y'all saying two out of all the guards they got. Two out of
Right.
you're not
oh no,
including
no, 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 no.
the
I'm just
third
talking about how it's gonna work with Seth. All them other guards might not be getting no tick.
What other guards they got?
Tim
one. I'm
Hardaway
mainly talking about
still.
Luka.
Oh yeah,
They
they
do
on the
got
way.
two more.
He might not be there.
Dennis Schroeder resigns 2 years or signs
To the
2
Raptors,
years,
right?
26 mils with the Raptors.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least
D
he gets to.
Rose, he gets his chicken that he missed out on the table when he denied
Yeah,
that deal.
and he
So it
gets to
was
start. Van Vliet gone.
who they didn't draft a point guard, did they?
Nah,
Nah, they drafted Grady out
Yeah,
of Kansas.
that's ugly.
That is.
That shit ugly. D Rose resigns with signs with the Grizzlies 2
Yeah, that
years,
was crazy.
6.5 mil.
back in Memphis.
Cam Reddish comes to the Lakers with a 2-year deal. I like
Not
that.
bad.
Get us that young bull.
He
Yeah, that's
better
not
be
bad.
shooting that Tatum.
How
That's
much
Oh,
he
all
he
getting
I
ain't
say.
got
paid?
no choice. He ain't
No,
got
but
no
this is what I'm saying.
choice. Or he ain't
1 year,
playing.
a year.
He
He
gotta
signed a
shoot it.
2 year deal. He signed a 2 year deal and a 1 year player option, which is like you put in this work with Phil Handy for a year, then you could maybe get some more money.
Phil got his work cut out for him this off season.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a bunch of Phil Handy with everybody, with all the young bull rooks. He gonna
How much
be
is he
there with
getting
Bron.
paid?
He's got a
I don't
lot,
know.
bro.
I think he actually came on a veteran minimum. So it's around it. They didn't give the specifics on his deal, but they said that the rumor was veteran minimum.
yeah. It's
I
$4
hope
million
Cam
a year.
coming
I
there.
think it's an $8
I hope he
million
coming with it.
contract. I think so. He's getting 4 and 4.
I like Cam, but when you put Cam in just a specific role, like what he's been, right? They want him to be a catch and shoot guy, and he hasn't really excelled in that role because he's a guy that's got to put it on the ground. So I hope
He
being
can do
with
that with
Darvin
us
Ham
though.
allows him
Yeah,
to right. I hope Darvin Ham just like, look, man, you're not just a catch and shoot. When you get it, make a play, whether
yeah.
that's you scoring the ball or you doing something to get somebody open. So
They gonna put him in.
I hope he let him get it off. That's
They
it.
gonna put him in that Lonnie Walker black hole. When you get a
Go
buck. I
get
don't
it.
care how it look. Go get it. And that's a good role to be in. Black hole.
And then that goes into
Sure.
our 3 and D. Terry and Prince, 1 year,
Yeah,
4.5 mil.
That's
yeah.
the catch and shoot. That's the catch and shoot
Catch and
guy.
shoot.
3 and D.
Brother-in-law
Brother-in-law.
resigns 2 year with the Suns.
Brother-in-law, man. The
Brother
Gangster.
brother-in-law.
Brother
Brother-in-law.
Lee.
Brother Lee, man.
Brother
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 Lee
Lee.
back to
Lee.
the Suns, man.
Back
Brother
to the
Lee.
Brother-in-law.
Suns. Suns got Brother Lee. They got Kent Bates Diop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's pretty good.
I don't know
they just
about
giving
that.
away money, man.
They
No,
got
he about to
Drew
get monkey
Drew
dunked.
they got Drew Ebanks.
Monkey dunked.
3 niggas all signed with the Suns.
Dude from Portland. He from Portland, right? The tall.
Yeah, Duop. Bates,
No,
Bates Duop.
no.
Oh, Ebanks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Thanks.
think
Ebanks.
he's that one
Yeah.
dude from Portland.
And
Wasn't
then
bad.
the final 3 little janks that has just came up right now. Well, not right now, but nothing that's came up while we've been on. So Joe Harris got traded to Detroit for cap space.
Yeah,
Mm.
And
that's
then
good
Victor Oladipo got traded to OKC
for cap
What?
space. Yeah,
for
for cap
cap
space.
space.
Yeah, they about to try to make a move for Dame. Miami.
And
Oh yeah,
then
that's right. They do want to get
Monte
Dame.
Morris got traded to Detroit.
Yeah, they're trying to move space. They getting rid of a bunch of people to try to see if they're gonna try to make this push trade for Dame. So they got
Better do
rid
it.
of a bunch of space, and you know in the trade it's probably gonna be like Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson trade. So instead of giving up like so much like draft picks and an extra body and something like that, you could probably just throw in. You got space now. You got money. So you could make the trade and throw money in there now. Like you ain't even gotta
Well,
Yeah,
that's
because
throw
we
up
just
another
saw
asset.
Joe Harris just got traded. What he got traded for
yeah,
was 20 million trade exception.
Right.
yeah, yeah. So you could just put that in there, the trade exemption in there. But I'm looking like I don't know what Detroit doing. They probably about to amnesty them 2 players because Joe Harris don't fit into nothing they doing. The trade bait and Monte Morris. Man, it sucks, man.
They just vets, bro. Like I think because it's something that we even said with it. It's like teams need vets, and I think that was so evident last year how much teams needed vets.
Yeah,
And so
but you
now
need vets that
you
ain't gonna play.
right, but that's what I'm saying. They not. Well, with Detroit, they will because Detroit got a bunch of young guys. So it's like when the young guys is welling, or they just it just looks kind of chaotic on the court. Okay, now I'm gonna throw in two vets or a vet to kind of settle the whole ship down a little bit. Then we throw the young bulls back in. But it's more so just like it's just like the learning curve, bro. Like let the young bulls come in there and kind of learn how to do this, kind of learn out what coach is talking about. Because they got a good coach over there now.
Yeah,
They got
Mon.
Monty, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, they got Monty. So like Monty gonna try to preach a certain thing with the young bulls. And now he needs the vets to be like, this is what he mean. This is what we talking about. This is how we got to carry on. Like this is you need the vets. And now they got two of them over there. Cause before it's just young boy, it's just who you listen to, K.
yeah.
Young boy with y'all. So it's like
Well,
we
hey,
need somebody. We need a vet.
them playing. Why it's gonna be a telltale sign for me just on Detroit, and what Monty does with playing Wiseman and Bagley side by side.
That nigga Pat Bev called that nigga Bagley a bus.
Yeah, he did.
Man, that nigga don't need to play. But before we before we transition into the niggas that got fired, I want to ask y'all a question because the trade free agency day one, free agencies trades been happening, and then the draft just happened. Who do y'all think is y'all winners of so far of the free agency day one, and who y'all think has in the draft? Who you think what team to you sticks out as far as like they actually making some moves I fuck with? Drew, I'll start with you because I know you've been in that bit. So
Man,
what
I've
you
been in it.
think?
I've been in it. You know what? I was gonna say Houston because I like they drafts.
I was gonna say Houston too.
Bro,
Houston's my
we was
favorite.
on this. We was on this.
Yeah, Houston's my favorite.
When you get Cam Whitmore at 20,
Hey, I'm already gonna stop you there. I ain't high on Cam.
you sleep.
You
I ain't
You
sleep.
high
sleep.
on Cam.
Bro, Cam Whitmore was the number one player in his class.
I mean, so
Was the
was
number one player in his class,
my
bro.
man from Duke was the number one player from his class. He averaged 2 points a game and went undrafted. It's like, nah, I've seen this before. He got a
Yeah.
body size. That's nice.
No,
He
but the
could,
thing is when you 6'8", athletic like how you are, but you can play defense too. Like I was hoping that the Lakers scooped them,
Me
just looking
too.
at how we had 8 guards
Me
and
too.
we need another 6'8", somebody coming in to just dunk something off
Me
the
too.
bench.
Me
I
too.
was hoping we got him. Then when we passed on him and Miami was up, I was like, I hope they don't get him
For sure.
because
But I
they
like
going
Miami's
Jimmy
pick on
Butler going
UCLA boy.
unleash it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's a Kevin Love type. He's gonna
I
come in
like
and be
Buddy.
K Love. You
I
know what I
like
mean?
Buddy.
But to your point, the Mavs made a trade to get big dude from Duke,
yeah, lively.
and I think just the way that he can maybe stretch the floor a little bit more. I think he's a little bit better of a lob threat than maybe what's the name was that they're not gonna re-sign him, but
Powell.
yeah, he's a little bit more mobile. He can kind of give him the ball, maybe do like a little face up, run something for a pick and pop situation for him. I think he's a little bit better, younger as well, and just seeing who they kind of have on their bench as well. I think Dallas is kind of like they also. I'm looking at it, they also trying to get Dylan Brooks. I just think they just trying to get a lot more bodies and a lot more defenders. They don't really need all around guys. They kind of need more specialists. So I think like just getting a little bit more specialists can help Dallas out a little bit. So I'll say like so far I think Dallas is making the most moves, and I think they're kind of plugging in the right way. I was gonna say the Lakers too, but I'm just like we we letting all this money skate and we ain't get Austin Reeves yet. So I'm kind of like,
He's
what we doing with
unrestricted.
He
what
He's
we doing with all
unrestricted.
this money?
No, he's unrestricted. We can go into the cap. It won't hurt the cap to resign him. since he's
I mean,
restricted.
but I'm just, I'm just like, and for me, it's kind of about like the right piece. Like I'm looking at us, and we picked up two guards in the draft. We got Reeves, who's another 6'5" guard, and then we got the other Max, that's a 6'5" guard. We just drafted in the last 2-3 years the same type of player, and that's why I was like, I'd much rather get a 6'8" Cam than getting another 6'5"
Hey,
Jalen
hey,
Hood. But
I
I
told
like Hood though.
I told you about Maxwell, boy.
You did.
I
You
told
did.
y'all
You
about
did.
Maxwell.
You told me about Maxwell. That's why when we
Maxwell
picked him
Lewis.
up, I was like, okay, I like Maxwell.
Maxwell Lewis. I've been hearing about Maxwell because I play with one of his coaches in the league, and he told me to come to the game because he had a pro on his team, and I didn't go, but I was watching him from then on. And I said,
Yeah.
man, if Maxwell Lewis could fall to us, because they had him going in the first round in some mocks. And I was like, man, he fell to us. Man, that's a bucket. You want a 6'7" wing, wiry, long, can put the ball in the hole. I mean, I'll just go out and say right now, I mean, the Lakers is my one because you get Fino to drop. The only reason why Fino dropped was because they took what's the name early. They took Jet super early. I don't know what Orlando doing, but they took Jet Howard super early. Like Jet Howard's supposed to be a
Yeah.
25th pick, B, and they took him at
I thought
11.
they took I thought they took him early too. If you was just gonna get a shooter, I think Grady Dick was a
Go get
better
Grady.
shooter. I think
Yeah,
Jordan Hawkins would have even been a better shooter
right, right. You
if you
could have
were just
even
gonna go
took
get a shooter.
if
But
you gonna get a took you go get old boy from Kobe Buffkin. Go get Buffkin.
oh yeah, Buffkin too.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's like
that's
if you
true.
want to, but I'm looking at it and I was like, you know what? And then the reason why I say the Lakers is because I mean today you get Gabe. Today, like what you're doing is you're stacking competition. The very thing that the Lakers want to do is all right. You got competition at the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you know that the 5 you basically got to go find that competition for AD. But LeBron's gonna have his position. AD's gonna have his position. But with our depth is one of those things where it's like, yeah, I'm really going to play best man available. I'm really going to play who's gonna beat out who. Like I know that
It's gonna be that. Be
Austin
that.
Reeves has enough game to beat out a few of you guys. But what it is the way the Lakers draft is they draft best player available, but with body size. We're not gonna go and get a 6'8" dude, yeah, but he can't really move, or he has injury history, or he doesn't really care about the game. Nah, we're gonna go get the gym rat who's 6'7" with a 7'1" wingspan, who can create his own shot, right? And we're gonna put that guy because Caruso, I mean not Caruso, because Reeves can play the 1. Fino can play the 2. You go get Gabe, he can play the 1 and 2. Torian Prince can play 2 through 4. He like the type of guy that the Lakers go and get are those type of guys to where it's like, all right, yeah, you get into a sticky weight situation later on, or when years to come and LeBron's not there, the last thing you're looking for is a guard. You know what I'm saying? The last thing you're looking for, you need to replenish something else, which you can get later in the draft. Because the Lakers have had a track record of being able to have player development that actually works. Our player development team and our draft team has only made one bad move. And that one bad move that we had made was getting Mo.
Yeah,
Mo West.
Mo was a tough one.
Yeah.
Mo was a tough one.
But other than that, we haven't made one bad move in the draft. Not one.
Trade all them
So,
niggas
Mhm.
though.
Yeah, for
well,
sure.
that's
For sure.
not. That's because they had
No, I'm
a
just
lot of
bullshitting. I'm just bullshitting.
no. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Fine. Like
Yeah,
you can't trade nobody ain't got no value.
for sure.
You
For
know what I'm
sure.
saying? It's like all right,
I'll
we up
say.
them. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead and finish. Go ahead.
No, I was about to say we up the market on the player, and then if we can go get
Right.
somebody
We
else
draft
for him.
really well, and that's one thing I can't stand about our team is that we don't keep the young talent that we get. Um, I'll say this about the moves in the offseason. I think that if Miami does get Dame, I think that will be up there as one of the best moves in the offseason. We got time to see if that's gonna happen. But I feel like we're not addressing the elephant in the room, man. Um, to me, the best move in this offseason was the San Antonio Spurs drafting that freak over there from France. I feel like
Wembanyama.
when he comes into his own, man, I feel like it's going to be a problem for the entire league. When he gets some more strength on him, and he adapts to what's going on in the NBA, I feel like he's going
Yeah.
to be a real problem. So that's the best move to me, hands down. We got to talk about the elephant in the room.
That's a good one. That's
Yeah.
actually a really good one.
I ain't gonna hate on that, brother. That's Wemby. Big Wemby.
Yeah,
Big
Yeah, I
Wimby.
pulled up them
sure.
highlights yesterday, a couple days ago. I don't know if y'all got a clips of that, but yeah, that nigga missed about 12 shots straight bricks. So we gonna see what Buddy do
Hey,
when the
chill,
lights
chill,
is
chill,
bright. I'ma
chill,
wait
We
on
chill,
gonna see.
Wimby.
We
chill,
gonna
man.
see.
I'ma wait on
Give him a
Wimby a
couple
little
years,
bit.
man.
With the
I'ma
jersey,
wait on
Game
a little.
Magic.
too tight.
It was a little too tight on him. The shooter
It's a little
sleeve
too
was a little
tight,
too
man.
tight, man. So
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
it
not.
he
ain't nothing but.
I ain't.
7'5". He
Getting
had a
hyped.
6'10" jersey on.
I ain't getting hyped when I see Ben Simmons make 15 in a row. I ain't gonna get hyped when I see him miss.
Right.
I'ma just
Right.
chill.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. And I ain't gonna get hyped when he ain't did shit either. I'm just gonna wait. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
No.
see, I'm gonna wait
Hey,
on
hey,
what he do. Cause I seen
hey.
this. I seen
You
this before. So
with who?
with Porzingis, we seen this.
Well,
We
Porzingis
seen
came in and
this.
he averaged 20.
We seen this.
He
Yeah, but
came
he
Porzingis
in. He
ain't
can't
got
stay.
this
averaged
much,
But
man,
he
bro.
can't stay on the court.
right,
It
right,
ain't
right,
he
nothing
stayed
to
on the
do
court
about
this year, though.
skill set.
He stayed on
It ain't.
this year, though.
And he
Everybody.
was on no bullshit Wizards who ain't did shit. Them niggas
But
won
that's
20-some games.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
it's
everybody.
but it's
You're
building. We
right.
building.
I'll say this
I'm
that
not saying he gonna
everybody.
be ass. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like,
No.
you
Well,
know,
everybody his size hasn't been able to stay healthy, from Yao Ming to Ralph Sampson.
to shit. To
Yeah,
niggas
to
just
Porzingis.
Oh,
niggas can't
Yeah,
stay
Ball.
on the court.
yeah. But I don't think. I
I
mean,
mean,
yeah.
Manute Bol.
So yeah, Manu Bo as well. So it's like
Yeah.
yeah, from Yao Ming to
All the 7 foot
everybody who's
threes.
7'3" and
Yeah,
above.
yeah.
So it's like
And he's doing way
yeah.
more than they was going than they did too.
Well, the reason why, I mean, people are trying to say, like, trying to give him a player comp just because he played in like the second best league in Europe that you could play in. You know what I mean? Like I would say that it is more so of a Ralph Sampson, because Ralph Sampson went to college 4 years, right? And then he came in and he kind of dominated the five for a little bit, but you had more experience, right, than your average guy. I don't think that Yao Ming played in a good enough league to come in and do stuff. And I think that Manute Bol, though he had skills, he didn't have, these type of skills. But Ralph Sampson did. So we'll have to see if he could just
Yeah,
stay
I just
healthy.
think Wemby's gonna. Well, just knowing his off season workout and what he actually does. Oh, he's gonna be fine.
No,
Yeah.
I just think
I think he nice. I just think I just with niggas that size and
you just hope
and
that
he's
he gonna
skilled.
be.
It's just you just hope, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You're
I
not
just
a
hope he
bruiser
gonna
that's
be.
just like
Yeah,
Joel Embiid, even in he can't stay healthy, you know what I mean? And you're
Yeah.
not a
right,
slow poke like Joker, you finesse player. So I'm just
right.
curious to see
But I do
are
think
you
that
gonna
he
stay
is.
off the floor? Because that's
He
another thing that stays you from getting hurt. If you are you gonna stay off the floor itself
he's
from
gonna be on the
being,
floor a little
you
bit.
know what I mean? Just how you play. How
I
you
Yeah.
just think
so
he's
I
gonna
don't
be a
know.
new star. Like I think he's gonna be part of them a new wave of stars. That like the guys that are coming in that are dominant, but they play the team game like Joker. Like
Yeah.
Joker could come in and get 30 if he needs to, but he's really looking to just get 10, 10, and 10. And I think that's how we're gonna have to judge Wemby. Wemby's not gonna come in looking to go get 30. I think Wemby's gonna be a guy that his first year, he's probably gonna be around 12, 9, 10 rebounds, and like a block or two with like 3, 4 assists. And then we're gonna be like, that's just who he's gonna be. He's
Well,
looking to be team oriented guy.
You said 12
I
points,
I think that
It's a
I think that
Towards
rebound.
like 15.
they team so boo boo. He probably gonna average about. I can see
20.
him going 19,
Oh yeah,
19.
around there. I feel like he's gonna get
Yeah,
close to
like
20 at least. You kind of
yeah. I
owing
think
this
he'll
man,
get
bro.
19, 8. He might actually lead, because what's his name, Kessler in Utah. He led the league in blocks as a rookie, right?
Right.
So I think he gonna do that. He probably gonna lead the league in blocks.
I said all that to say that nigga still gonna average 29 and 29, 4, and
There's nobody to pass.
2.5
Yeah,
blocks.
who
Then
you passing it to
Right.
on
it,
San Antonio?
it got to be 20, or y'all niggas ain't gonna get 80 points.
Oh
It
yeah,
got to
no,
be
no,
20.
Right.
no. It ain't gonna be
Johnson.
that. We gonna let him. We gonna let him struggle. We gonna lose. Or then we're gonna get 2 top 15 picks next year.
No, I think he's gonna have a tough time with the more physical players, the more physical bigs, but I still think he's gonna get his, bro. He got game.
I
No,
don't
he
There
think
nice.
you
He
go.
I
nice.
don't think he's going to guard those physical bigs.
No, I'm talking about them being physical with him while
No,
he's
yeah,
going
yeah,
off.
but
I still feel like he's got enough bag to get his and enough
I
size.
think I think that they're gonna put like whoever they have there. I think that they're gonna have a center next to him or a bruiser guy next to him,
Yeah.
like kind of shelter him away. Like when Tim Duncan came, they had David still there, so Tim
Right,
didn't
right,
have
right.
to go up against the guys that he may not be ready for. Tim could come in and average 20 points a game, getting weak side rebounds, weak side block putbacks. You know what I mean, doing stuff like that, and just putting it back.
Well,
So I think.
I'll say this before we go on to the next one. Just watching him, because I was looking at that too. Like, you're 7'5". How is this gonna work? Right? Somebody's gonna put an elbow in your chest. How is this gonna work? And just how I see how he guards people, he actually just lets them back in because he's so big. He's just like, I'm not even gonna let you get to my body. I'm gonna just let you come to the rim. Now I'm
And then I'm
seven
gonna
foot
block you
five.
there.
Yeah,
Right. Yep.
Now
right.
you ran out of space to try to be finesse. You probably ran out of space to try to actually dunk the ball. So now
Yeah,
you got to try to put the ball up on the rim
I'm
or
gonna
off the
just put my
backboard,
hands up. Yep.
and I'm gonna just block you. So
yeah,
I do see that, but if he does have to maybe kind of come out, he plays more like, I mean, if you even watch Kawhi Leonard play defense, Kawhi doesn't actually body guys up. Kawhi just scoots back and kind of just lets you go to a spot, and then he's quick enough to affect your shot. And when you got a guy that's 7'5", I can see Wemby not even letting guys bump him and just saying, "You just gonna have to race me to the rim, and you just gonna have to meet me at the rim." Yeah, I might get dunked on a lot, but to you guys' point, I'm probably gonna still get 2 blocks a game because
yeah.
I'm gonna play it like that rather than just getting bumped and hit, stuff like that. So
Oh
that's
yeah.
how I see it.
Yes,
That's
sir.
a good
So
move in Utah too to go get my man's out of Atlanta. I want to just bring that up.
yeah, John Collins.
John Collins to
Yeah,
Oh
play
yeah,
that
yeah,
yeah.
three
that's a
big.
good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's straight.
That's a
Yeah,
good
that
one.
was good.
So let's transition. ESPN done fired everybody,
Yeah,
or
Man,
and they clean sweep housing real quick. So there's a few big names.
No one that
Max
deserved to go.
Max Kellerman gone.
I don't know why.
Keyshawn Johnson gone.
I don't know why.
gone,
Steve Young gone.
Why?
gone.
Jeff Van Gundy gone.
Why?
Jalen Rose gone.
What are you
And
doing?
the host of Monday Night Football, Susie Kobler, she gone too.
Wow.
So and there's a lot more people, a few more people. But yeah, man, they done got rid of about 20, 25 people. They didn't clean house real quick. And y'all got anything more to really say on ESPN
What are they
firing?
gonna?
I'm gonna be honest.
What?
I'm surprised that Mark Jackson isn't on that list.
Oh man,
Him and Jeff Van Gundy have been getting away with murder for the past couple years,
They
commentating on
just,
this
they just.
finals. Hey,
I
I'm
enjoy their
just keeping it
commentating,
stacked with you.
honestly.
I do.
I enjoy their commentary. I actually
I know
think,
I enjoy their commentary too, but for all
yeah,
the wrong reasons. If you're looking at it from a
yeah,
professional standpoint,
yeah. Well, it's gonna get worse because the
I'm not
rumor is
surprised.
they add in Doc Rivers.
Yeah. That's
So
a
Doc
that's
rumor.
Rivers used to before he got that job. That's
he
what
was
he was
doing
doing.
that, but that was
Yeah,
before his voice became what it is now. Smell
raspy.
like he's
Yeah,
smoking
big
13
raspy.
cigarettes. I don't
Yeah.
know if I want to hear that nigga
Yeah,
13 cigarettes smoking on ESPN
yeah.
with my
I
man's.
don't I don't know why they got rid of Jalen Rose, but
Yeah, that
really
one was the crazy one to me.
my biggest thing about that they got rid of is my morning show, man. How you gonna get rid of Keyshawn and Max?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna just listen to Jay Williams all by himself.
No, he gone
Now,
too. Cause Jay
Jay Will about
Williams,
to be gone too.
yeah, he
He
was just
want to be
talking
out of there.
crazy. Yeah, he was just talking
Show gone,
crazy
brother.
On Pat
on the
Bev
pivot.
joint.
Yeah, on Pat Bev joint. He was
Well,
talking
He
yeah.
won
crazy.
out. He won
Well,
out, man. So
well,
like,
how you get rid of man? Listen, Keyshawn Johnson, the way he breaks down sports, I really like that. And Max is the boxing guy,
Yeah, for
right.
sure.
so it's like I'm not listening to ESPN when there's a fight on.
Yeah,
You about to just have
they
Scott.
covered more than just ball, which is
Yeah,
like they covered so much other stuff. So like you
like
said, you getting rid of the other guys.
yeah, Scott Van Pelt. Yeah, he gonna just be able to report it. You know what I mean? What happened? But like, come on, bro. How you get rid of my morning show, man? I used to look forward to waking up before work on the way to work, man, listening to Keyshawn, man. Keyshawn and Max.
I honestly, man, I'm gonna be real. I don't really want to hear that nigga Keyshawn talk.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
I don't.
enjoy it, man.
I don't know. I don't know what Keyshawn be talking about. I want to see Keyshawn do football, but when he be talking about basketball, I'm like, man, what is? I don't want nobody to get fired now, but I'm just
Yeah,
like, God
yeah.
damn, man. Like,
Yeah, I mean they talking about cost cuts. So there's something real sticky over there if you find
No, but
people
that's the
because
thing I'm saying.
you cut.
Don't be saying cost cut, man, and y'all go hire somebody else because that ain't cost cut.
oh yeah, well
No,
they
but the thing
firing
is
everybody to hire Pat McAfee because Pat McAfee about to get paid more than Stephen A. They bringing everybody. Then they about to get Shannon Sharp too. So they just cutting everybody's paycheck because they about to get smaller,
they about
bigger
to get some
names
more,
except
yeah.
for so many names. It's just bigger
Little name.
names. Yeah,
Okay. You're gonna just replace Keyshawn with Shannon. I get it. Keyshawn and Max.
replace that exactly.
All right. Okay.
Get into that.
All right.
Let's see. I wanna hear this real quick. See if it pull up for me.
Y'all are fixing to watch a live TV show.
I'm sorry, America. We
called
made
Inside the NBA.
we made y'all stay up for that beat down.
And we're live here at Studio J in Atlanta. Ernie Johnson, there's Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith,
Ernie,
Charles Barkley. What?
you haven't said my name correct since we've been back.
What?
Hoffa, man.
Big Hoffa. Yeah, it was better. That
Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Hoffa. That's not going to catch on.
It's not gonna catch on.
Levin from he and Russell Westbrook never really acknowledged each other.
Because they don't like each other.
No handshakes before or after the game or
Who
any of
acknowledge
that
people
stuff.
they don't like, Ernie?
122.
I only acknowledge Kenny because we work together.
122 to 96.
We didn't sit next to each other. I would acknowledge you.
Oh my goodness. So Curry with 21, Durant 39.
Why don't you go to ESPN and then I can not talk to you? He's not gonna work me like a dog and not pay me.
Four straight wins for Golden State.
Facts.
He ain't lying.
They're not gonna work me like a dog and not pay me.
You got to be up early, bro.
Things that happen on this show.
Yeah.
You know what?
ESPN News, ESPN ESPN Radio, and then come up with that little puny
Nothing.
You wake up,
I'm telling you, nothing good happens after 1:15 in the morning.
ESPN Deportes. They have me on ESPN Deportes say, muy bien,
They gonna have me on ESPN. They talking about muy bien, gracias.
Hey, you ain't lying. You ain't gonna be trying to slay me like no dog and ain't paying
And
me
not
nothing.
paying
So
you.
yeah, man. And
That's
so
what Jay said though, man.
yeah,
That's exactly
Slayman.
what he said. He's like,
Hey,
man, I gotta get
Slayman.
up at 6 a.m., do a show, come over at that, walk over, do the other show, come back, do first take, come back, do this. It ain't, you ain't finna be doing all that, and then you talking about you need to make cuts.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that, man. So look, man, it's been a real podcast. It's been real good little recap.
Yeah.
I wanna before we get up out of here, I got one more video I wanna play. Leave it on a funny note. I don't know if y'all seen it, but you know, our rival been tripping, man. He tripping, man. So I think it's only right that we let man. I'll let y'all see the video and see what I'm talking about, man.
Now,
We need some more work.
Yeah, and we got him.
Some more work. You want me to call some more work? No. I just want Miami to win. Man. No, we're working. No. This ain't P after dark. It's like watching the game in the crib or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Just throw a wall in here and turn. What's up? Wings and drink. Who like one of your fouls? They got to get the goddamn flopping out the league, man.
KG was trying to keep it professional, man.
I got a wing in my
Right.
tooth. I got a wing in my tooth. Hey, how you doing? Camille, nice to meet you. They got a website that you can hire girlfriends for the day. Stop, man. And so I got a girlfriend for the day. You can hire girlfriends for the day. Stop, man. I went on the website and I hired a girlfriend for the day. Look, Collins. There go Collins. Look at D-Wade at the game. Okay, D-Wade. You can start that website. This is a live stream, P. We're live. We're streaming. Whatever you're saying, they can hear you. No, Vincent ain't in the game. Vincent right there, P. Number 2, taking the ball. Where? Got the ball, P. No, I'm talking about the other dude. Let me get a margarita, my boy. His nickname is Jeff Flurry. Stop. Can I get a margarita?
What you can read us.
Hey, where's your name tag, sir? Sir.
He getting cooked.
Right, you got to remember we live stream, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody here who joined us on Showtime Basketball.
Yeah.
We're watching the final. Where are we at, though? What's this called? Man, dog, we're in the KG Sport. He's Jeff Flurry. Again, we're live streaming. That was a PP. I'm changing my glasses. What? You called today. I think that's all it is. We're doing. Let me post you up, you little motherfucker. Live stream. We here, baby. Y'all know what it is, right? What I got on me? Troop in
Chill
the
out,
building.
Lord. Chill out,
Jeff
Lord.
Flurry. We're going to get for real guys on live streams.
Jeff Flurry.
Live.
Did he kiss that whole?
Burnt, Lord. He's burnt. Jeff
You
Flurry.
burnt, Lord.
We're working. We're working. We're not
Why he
popping.
calling him that?
Where show me the live stream? It's right here. Look. Show me the likes and the comments and all that on. So this live right now. What y'all asking? Oh, this is it. Hey, this man crazy. I know, Lord. I know. I wish Duncan Robinson.
Yeah, he is hood.
I said, you don't know what's going on. She said, I like it. I don't never wear my ice for the TV, y'all, so check it out. I mean, we all, say, baby, I know you got some ice. Chill. Hey, me. Check it out, baby. Get this on a close up. Boom, close up on that. That's, hit the light. Hit that. Now we're going to pressure you. Yeah, here come that pressure. Yeah. Call some girls up, y'all. Let's call some work.
Let's call some work. Let's call some girls, yo. Let's call some work.
Yes, sir. Yeah, y'all back with it.
He on the phone.
You want to have certain matchups.
He's trying to call.
Let's keep it 100. This is a good game, yo. This is a good game. Keep it 100. Keep it 98. No. Is you dumb or fucking stupid? If a nigga was getting killed over LeBron's and not Jordan's, so Pete, let me ask you something. Don't go. Then I have LeBron to go. Putting different look.
Whoever made this ain't shit.
And he
Whoever cut it up like
wild.
this ain't shit.
You heard his thumb, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put P-Pierce off the dark on OnlyFans. Monetize this.
Big P or after.
Damn. Hey, look. Can I light this? They don't allow smoke? Margarita? Oh, man. Is there smoking in here? He don't know either. He said, I don't know. No, there's no smoking in here. He said, I don't know. They say we trying to sign truth. He said, I don't know, Lord. Give me a lighter. Yeah, nigga. Who you think you talking about?
Oh, this was comedy.
Hey, my boy, don't make me smack you.
Looking the other way.
Relax, man. Relax. You burnt. You relax. It came from him. Relax. Watch the game, Lord. Get on the game. Can we talk to you about a margarita, please? If
You
it came
good?
from
You
Jelani,
good?
I'm
You
good.
good? You good?
I didn't know who it came
76, 60.
from. It felt like it came from over here.
Nah, the
Smacked
heat
me in
is
the face,
control.
my boy. Hey, I can't even say this on the air. All the shit hit me in the face, Lord. Like, what you want me to do? I'm sorry. Oh my
Bro, we
God.
live. We chill. We good. We good.
Lord, we don't
I know.
know.
We good. It's over, baby.
End it.
Don't go ahead.
Motherfuckers think I'm like some bitch. Motherfucker, like I'm going to give up.
Keep talking about the four quarters and all this.
What is he
For Beat
doing?
After Dark, we doing this on another platform because y'all don't want this content. We're going to have beautiful girls like this right here. Can I get another margarita?
Look
And
at
what did
his
he do?
face, yo. KG, like, KG's
Come on,
stuck.
Yeah, these are fun games too. You know what? These games, but these games bring something out.
Bellagio,
Look,
10 o'clock.
What did he do a
Look.
couple minutes ago?
Bellagio, 10 o'clock, meet me there.
Chill. Hold on. Tell me later. Tell me later, P. Tell me later, P. Tell me later, P.
It's not.
Yeah, 3-time D Wade at the game. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, remember last night we was with the,
With my girl.
with my girl. Yeah, I remember I was with my
Oh,
girl.
he the oldest to play in the finals.
Hey, yo.
What was he
Hey,
doing a couple
Nah, we
years
need
ago?
Paul
He
Pierce.
been wilding.
Yeah, he was wild, and
Bro.
he had the girls in the club. He got fired off ESPN because he was on live
Exactly.
with
He
all
got
the
fired
bitches.
for it.
he was the
Yeah.
first of the cuts, man.
He was the first of the cut.
His first cut, man.
He was the first of the cuts, man. Look, he wildin'. And why does KG keep saying Lord? That's the thing that got me
Hey,
dead.
Lord.
Hey, he trying to reel
He
him
trying to
in.
work.
He
Keep
trying
him
to
Tell me
will
work.
him
later,
in,
P.
bro.
Tell me
Tell me
later,
later, P.
Yeah, he said, "Tell me later, P." He said,
No, later, P. Later, P. Tell me later, P.
let's call some more work." I said, "Oh
He
no."
said, let's call some girls, man. Let's get some more work over here.
I'm like, "What is he
Oh my
talking about?"
gosh, man.
Hey,
He said,
Hey,
he
nah,
said he
he need to
called
be
on the
on
he
this.
on the phone. Meet me at the Bellagio at 10 o'clock. What?
And then KG trying to keep it good, man. He like this. Hey, man, D
Yeah,
He
Wade
said,
at the game.
remember last
Yeah.
night?
Yeah.
We was D
No.
Wade at the game. D Wade
Wade at the
last
game.
night we was.
Wade at
He was
the
like, I
game.
was with my girl, right? Yeah, you was with your girl down at the D Wade at the game.
Come
Like
on, man.
D
Tell me
Wade.
later, P. Man. Tell me later, P. No, I'm gonna do P after dark, man.
Because y'all don't want this content.
You don't want this content.
P, we live, P.
Oh
Yo.
man, that's some
He
Paul Pierce.
wildin'. Well, shout out to the one-time champ Paul Pierce going crazy.
Shout him out,
One
man.
time.
Y'all crazy,
One
man.
time.
Y'all funny. That's
But
so funny.
that'll be the end of this episode, man. We will be back on our normal scheduled program, and we'll see y'all next week. You did.
All right.